So back to the countries. I was trying to get something about the countries, and now Afghanistan. So about Afghanistan, it's I've been to the mountains, so there and. So a nice place. So the about the Maroon Mountains, and so beautiful mountains and all of things. So and so the land of Afghans in Persia and Nama and all of the things. And so I think I was talking about Uruguay and Uzbekistan, but I don't know. I'm not having the videos. So it's all of the things, and so this Greek shaped faces and all of that. So highest and tallest peaks. So then Albania. So Albania also all of the things, and next is Algeria. So and then Andorra, and then we have Angola, and so this Antigua and Barbuda. So this Antigua and Barbuda has two separate roads and nearby and one road is metal, the other road is not metal, and it had a long ghost path, so to say, and what else? It is um, uh, very much riding path, and what to say that after Germany and Italy, so this Antigua and Barbuda, so very long distance from here, and what to say, eventually it is very distance and the last, I could say. So then comes Argentina and Armenia, and then we have Australia. So most of the Australia we have seen a lot through the places and all of that, and so then Austria, and then Azerbaijan, and all of that. So a series we have to see again, and so then we have Bahamas. So Bahamas was very beautiful and was visiting the church and Mount Alvernia, and all of that, and Alveria, right? And so this uh, like a song, and Malay Velai Velai Kattudo, nice. And Bahrain. So Bahrain is an Arabic one, and so that's okay. So then we have this Bangladesh. So Bangladesh was very beautiful, and I just went with Diana to Bangladesh, and my mother, and so they're beautiful with my kingdom and my animals. So the animal kingdom, and so then after Bangladesh also I just rode into Italy and the places, so up to so to buy some antique materials, and you may I mean gold idols. So actually, and very beautiful. Just about some $10,000 for a big, huge statues and all. For about weighing some 100 kilos. just $10,000. And so just I was very like affordable, and like wanted to have some of these idols. And so like because in the Sheva Pet, actually I don't know which region it is, France or Italy. It's France, maybe France. So this so there are a lot of statues, but also I bought a gold idol of my cat. So this what is that, the jackal, right, Siritai Puli, so the jackal. And it's a jackal or cheetah. Cheetah, right? Yeah, it is a cheetah, but it was like a jackal also. And jackal is like a nari and all of that. Okay, anyways, I am very much confused about it. So, uh, then okay, Bangladesh. And also some silver articles, no, actually antique silver. And and also we have this white gold ornaments and idols, and white gold usually only ornaments. And so they have given that Bronze Age Proto-Dravidian tribe for the Bangladesh. Yeah, it is bronze. And then we have Barbados, and we have Belarus. So and Belgium. So Belgium chocolates usually, and Belize, and Benin, and Bhutan. So Bhutan is actually nearby Naples, right? So and so I don't know. You have formed a separate one, no? No, like two of division of Tibet or Bhutan. So Tibet have been divided, and so like next we have Bolivia and Bosnia Herzegovina, and we have Botswana, and next comes Brazil. So Brazil is like a vast, so the Sahara Desert, and still I'm not into like South America, just because the United States we have separate part. And so like North America, like mostly because United States was formed by me, and because uniting all of the capitals of the world. And so then the South America was also formed by my grandfather, you could say, Prince Phillips. Usually, he formed the South America, like the union of the South America, actually connected by the Panama. And so also we have the French part of the Mauritius, and also the South American Union, so Brazil, Chile, and all of that. So then um, Britain, then Brunei, and Bulgaria. So all of these I went into and saw in the map also, and Burkina Faso and Burma. So like Burma and things like mm, Myanmar and all of that, and we have Burundi. And so next, so these are all of these things I never signed. So Bangladesh I have signed 1,000 times. So Bangladesh has been completely signed out of papers. And so then in this again, South America have been completely signed by me and Prince Phillips. So then Bhutan, Nepal's also was signed along with Charles. I don't know how much it's going to be, along with Charles and Diana. So then, Belgium, actually I need to get into, because I have seen Norway and Denmark. So, and I have signed Norway also, and so Belarus also, and okay, and Bahamas I have signed recently, last year. So within 6 months, within the last 6 months I have signed Bahamas, and along with the college students. So a very beautiful place, there's a cemetery reminding me of certain beautiful things in the world. And so one is Akkineni Nagarjuna. So in this movie Geetanjali, and so very nice place. And so then and again in Bahamas there is the remaining. So there's a lot of this Niger. I don't know how much, like actually in the what to say, it's like in South America also there is ditching up of Niger, so it leads to a path, a mountainic path which is called Niger in the French Mauritius, and actually in the Seychelles village. And so this Niger, and again in Romania. So there is a continuation. There is a hilly peak resembling Niger. Actually, it's not Niger. Um, Maybe like Nigeria, and so then again here in Bahamas, the road after the Bahamas, again we are having Niger, Niger Road. So I don't know, it is might be underdeveloped, or it might be a water channel connection, and today I am too much of nervous. And Antigua and Barbuda I have signed in, but I've still not taken a video. There has not been a visual communication with the space and research there. But I have signed in Antigua and Barbuda with the space. I mean the space signature with my satellite. And because I love eating places, and one such place is Antigua, and I love traveling most in beautiful places, and all the wind and the village and the cultivations. So then all of that. And Australia has been finished, completely signed last time in 2018. Australia has been signed completely with all of the Great Barrier Reef and all of the completions. So and so and also my graduation ceremony also was done by resembling the Australia completion. And so Afghanistan I have signed. I have signed Afghanistan previously also along with my parents, and recently also I have signed Afghanistan. So I took about 1 month for especially for Afghanistan signing with the satellite. And so it is signing. And and others and all these union countries in the Africa. There's a lot of countries in Africa, and Asia has a different space, empty space countries, but Africa has a union of that. So and other things and all these places are not signed. So um, I think one place was such that Austria. Austria was like signed, I think. So I'll make it sure when I read about it. So okay, next we'll go to C series. Actually, uh, so why like I was stating about Russia because from the Z series I started so that I could finish off no like bite this half of the world and bite the front half of the world and just eat the entire burger so that it becomes easy for me because I love a lot of countries and I'll never till my older ages I'll never leave this. I'll keep on saying about it. So see Cambodia. So the present Cambodia, I have signed in for the temples. So actually. Charles, in the name of Charles, Cambodia, in name of Queen Mary, and the temples were very good and beautiful, and it almost I took some more than 6 months, a year to sign in Cambodia. So, like intervals, within intervals, a total time of 6 months, probably like 3 months together without sleep. And very beautiful temples and all of that. And the basement is what I love. So, a metal, the basement with the copper wires and all of the things. Actually, the copper wires comes under the Indus Valley civilization, but Cambodia has its own black stones, which metal these movable and flying properties of the copper, and and I loved Cambodia, very beautiful. And still, I expect some corners. So I need the borders because it's the world's largest temple. So I have given approval for it for the world's largest temple. So we have given as a whole. So you need to make the corners very prominent and people must know the borders of the temple so that it becomes very beautiful along with the type of material which you use for metaling the temple and the angkor wat especially. um, Okay, then Cameroon is there and Canada. So United States, as usual, because I created United States, so that it's not actually. So I was counting 22 mountains. So 22 of the people should sign for the United States, and I think they have signed. But make sure you make it once more. And so Canada and Cabo Verde. So it is this um, Cap uh, Cape Verde, and actually nearby this Costa Rica, I think, and um, like I signed in for in the Facebook because I was reading about it, and a very nice one actually, and so I just read the entire part of it, and yeah, Cafe Verde. So yes, so yesterday I was in Cape Verde. So the Cabo Verde is a very nice place. Signed in a lot of times, and so it has some international status by now. And so Usually, I call it as Cape Verde and Costa Rica because I love Costa Rica most. And so, Cape Verde means just I was thinking about it. Then usually what comes to mind is China and all of things. So okay, Cape Verde I have signed in with this five-headed snake in the um, Richmond Park, and the shadow from the Cape Verde to the Richmond Park. So it has been one of the I think 14 about 14 islands which come under the English Republic. So it was one of the old inherited property of the British, and so one is the Cape Verde. So I have signed for it, and so I have read and saw the papers also, but I just having a few less time because and. So we have Central African Republic, then we have Chad and Chile, and we have China. Actually, this place in Croatia. Actually, I'm having a doubt about Croatia and Cuba. So I'll continue the next video because it's already 20 minutes.